Introducing the Easy Crank Anchor Post by Slate River LLC. The Easy Crank Anchor Post comes standard with the anchor tube, the extension tube, crank pin, and thumb screw. For toting out to the field, the total length is only 23 inches, so you can strap it to your backpack. Slip the crank pin through the center hole of the extension tube and through the crank hole on the anchor. Clip the hitch pin on and start cranking. The threaded anchor tube is the foundation or anchor of the system. It is cranked into the ground using the extension tube and the crank pin. It is easiest to crank the auger tube down with the crank pin in the center hole location as shown. For extra finishing torque, you can move the crank pin to the end of the extension tube hole for more leverage. After cranking, stow the crank pin in the center hole of the extension tube. Insert the extension tube into the ground anchor tube and tighten it down with the thumb screw. You now have a rigidly mounted post as seen here. You can use this post to mount your game camera with the popular Easy Aim post camera mount. This rigid camera mount system assures you get the best camera angle with no false triggers due to heavy winds. This can be a big problem with the flimsy push-in ground rod mounts. If it's desirable to extend the post height, this is easily done with the optional extension tube. There you have it. The Easy Crank Anchor Post with the Easy Aim game camera mount. A great combination. Breakdown is easy. Loosen the camera mount screw and slip it off the extension tube. Loosen the thumb screws and remove the extension tubes. Using the crank pin again, insert it through the center hole of the extension tube and through the crank hole of the anchor. Install the hitch pin and crank the anchor out of the ground. In my right hand, I show the standard Easy Crank Anchor Kit with the anchor, the extension tube, and the crank pin with clip. In my left hand, I show the optional extra extension tube as well as the Easy Aim camera mount for posts. The Easy Crank Anchor Post can also be used for such tasks as a beach umbrella mount, a canopy tent anchor, an animal trap anchor, and many other uses. We've also seen it used to mount birdhouses.